is there anything from Xbox Game Showcase or Summer Games Fest that you want to cover that we didn't go over?
We can still talk about the Xbox Showcase right now if we can, right? So
yeah.
Whatever you want to talk about right this second, of course.
Yes.
Well, I figure you watched it yourself too. The Xbox Showcase, the Summer Games Fest.
I didn't, but I was gonna let you. Like I said, I was gonna let you have the floor, and like I said, anything I didn't cover, now would be the time to bring it up.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot, Triple J. I appreciate that. So, good old goody Xbox Showcase. Well, they showed, obviously, a few games that I like. The Gears of War prequel of the E-Day game. They also showed the South of Midnight, which that's been around for a couple of years now, showing trailers every year for the last couple of years now. And it's supposed to come out next year, 2025. Then also other games that came out, it didn't really spark my interest at first. But I'll wait until more details come out after that Xbox Game Fest and all. That's all I gotta say for the matter with Xbox, because the only thing that stood out to me was Black Ops 6 because of the conspiracy theories with the post Cold War, and the Gulf War and all. So to those that are conspiracy theorists, this should be a game you should play for a story and also historical reference, if you want to call it like that, like they did with the Black Ops Cold War. So I was excited for that game because of the Yuri Bezmov scene they showed as the promo for the game, for Black Ops Cold War back in 2020. So now on to Summer Game Fest. It seems like you can buy these games on Steam within the next few months, a year from now. Personally, myself, I cannot wait for certain games that they get showed in Summer Games Fest. One of them happens to be the one called Killer Bean. That one still my interest from the Steam game library. That's going to come out later this year or next year. And it's like that James Bond 007 type of fashion where it's like, you're this Agent Bean that you do missions for the government agent. Now the government agency is a rogue agent and want to take you out. And the only way to survive is to take out to the agency. And that's what he's going to be doing in this game, Killer Bean, in my perspective, based on the trailer I saw. It was pretty creative. It looks like all the scenes and the shootings and Busta moves, I call them. It's pretty cool and all. Then there's also games called Deer and Boy, where you are co-opted with a deer as you get older in the game to navigate the natural elements of those woods and all, and enemies too come for a foot. They don't show much gameplay of it last time I checked, but it looks cool. Well, let's listen from the Never Alone game. It came out back in 2014, 2013 for the Xbox. That was based on Eskimos surviving the tundras and all, and the Antarctica scenario, the elements and all. So, Deer and Boy is a similar fashion to that. Now, games like that have Once Human, I think it's going to be a free-to-play. I think it's going to be. Not sure yet, but basically you're humans trying to fight the machines and all. That's another interesting story it looks like to look into. As of this week on Steam, I think they put this on the Summer Games Fest. It was the Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 remix in one, as one copy of the game for about $34 on Steam now. It's whenever it's going to come, stop being on sale as of this moment. There's also Mina the Hollower that looks cool. Looks like it have basically like a Mary Poppins version of a cross-platform gameplay and stuff. Not cross-platform, what's called platform gameplay and all that stuff, and kind of similar to that of Wanda the Wanderer and Hollow Knight, pretty much in that similar fashion. If you want to compare those two. So it's also Wonder Stop, which is basically you make all kinds of teas, and then at the end of the trailer, this lady was having some sort of negative thoughts coming into her head that turned out to be like, I guess you call it mental illness of sorts. They did focus on mental illness for the last like 5 years now. Games like Setting Your Blade on because it's been a rise in the society at large. I take part of that matter being a part of the being a patient of mental illness for a while. But I'm stable at right now for years on end, so I don't have to worry too much. But this Wonder Stop game was kind of like she's just going through these man versus himself scenarios, and then all of a sudden her friend, who's bigger and taller than him, he say, "Oh, Wonder, are you okay?" or whatever her name was, and then she's like, "I'm okay," and they'll just pitch in to make tea and stuff like it. It looks good to kids out there who deal with mental way matters. You don't have to be mentally ill to still go through mental catastrophes or mental agony. So that's all I can think of right now from these fest showcases. Unfortunately, I didn't watch PlayStation Showcase in time. State of Play. Unfortunately, I heard bad things about the showcase of Sony.
Yeah, me
too. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the full details per se. Let's just say that there's like YouTubers like Xbox One A Frog, to call himself. If you look, you type in the actual Xbox #1 and then Frog, you'll see his channel. He talked about it in negative light on State of Play last time. He was one of those few that reviewed these Game Fest trailers and all. So that's all I got to say for the matter. I appreciate you, Triple H, for telling me for letting me speak for a while talk about these summer trailers and Game Fest and all. So it's I would recommend this though, that if you want to see what you want to see with Summer Games Fest, go right ahead. It's previewed on YouTube for free. Xbox Showcase the same thing too. But other than that, you're missing something if you didn't watch these showcases, but that's about it. It's you want to be surprised for next year and that year right now from now. Go right ahead. Don't watch the Summer Games Fest. So,
Okay.
That's all I got to say for the matter.